So there's the cast on stitches in my left hand. I've got my new needle again on the right. Here we go. So I'm going to do a knit 1 purl 1 rib. Needle through the first stitch, grip it to stop them slipping, set your tension. Slide up, take the yarn around the needle, bring it through. First one. Now, because we're doing a purl, we need to slide up, bring the yarn to the front of the work, do a purl. Slide up, yarn back around the back, knit. I'm sliding up, bring the yarn to the front, do a purl. Now I don't need to keep checking my tension because I know that the first row or the cast on is quite neat. But what's happening is, as I do this, it's feeding through my fingers on my right hand, and as I come away, I let it tighten up because I draw my fingers together. So as I'm going round, you can see my fingers open. And as I come back down, they close up. They open to take the yarn round, they close up. So the tension is feeding as I open my fingers, and the tension stops feeding when I close them. And that's how you can control your tension. It's just letting the yarn flow when you need it to flow, stopping it flowing when you need to stop it. And there you go. So again, I've got the needle gripped in this left hand. On my right, it's resting in the crook of my thumb, and I just slide up and down. Now, of course, if the work gets longer, I'm going to go underneath. I've got to go underneath the work. So whereas before I was able to work right back here, I now need to move my thumb under the work and still continue to slide along the work and the needle. So here goes. You can see now my thumb's gone under the work, and I need to do a purl. So I'm still doing the same thing, except now I'm having to go underneath the work. But I'm still sliding up there. Work, bring the yarn to the front, do your purl, yarn to the back. So there's a few more movements because of course you're having to move the yarn from the back to the front and to the back again. And as we end on a purl, so we turn, and this time, so you can see, let's just check before we move on any further that I am, yep, I've got it right. So now we start, because we ended on a purl, we start on a knit, same thing, grip it, set your tension, there you go. So once again, I'm just sliding along. As you can see, I'm sliding along and I'm at the start of the work. So I haven't come up to the work yet. So I'm quite okay. I've only got needle to slide up. I'm not having to slide up under the work. But as more stitches come onto the right hand needle, that will change. Don't forget to slow this down if you need to. So I'm getting to the point where I'm going under the work. So you can see that now. And it's quite smooth. You can see that it's quite smooth. And as I said, my hands just don't leave the needles. Some people find that they have to take their hands off to move their yarn around, but I'm quite comfortable. I love knitting like this, and it will make it faster. So now I'm not going to do any more rib. I'm just going to show you how to do stocking stitch. So we'll do a row of plain and a row of purl. Same thing, grip, set your tension and knit. Same thing, you're sliding up the needle. My hands don't leave the needle. That's all I'm doing. Insert the needle through, bring the yarn round, needle through, yarn round. There you go. And at the moment I'm still, there you go, I've just tucked my thumb now underneath the work. So as it moves, I am then got my thumb underneath the work. As that work gets longer, it will go over my thumb, but I will still keep my thumb there, because it just helps move the work along. And don't forget, your tension is working all the time with the ball being fed from whichever hand, oops, sorry, I've just gone purl, from whichever hand you favour, your right or your left. So, like I say, my hand does not leave the needle. So now, that's the plain row. Let's do a purl. Grip in your left hand, needle through, set your tension, purl. Now when you get used to this, because your hand never leaves the needles, you will get faster and you will really see your work grow quickly. And that's why this method, once you've mastered it, really is the best for neatness and for speed. Yep, sometimes I have to help the stitches move up by just pushing on the needles. And I'm gripping as I come back on this needle. I do use my finger and thumb to make sure that the needle's kept in position to keep things neat and to help move the stitch off of the left needle. So there you go. There's the little demonstration. I hope that helps you. If you've got any more comments, do let me know and I'll try and help out. Thank you.